Okay, hey guys, how you doing? It's been a long time, but here is a video, and it's not even Minecraft. This is Pathologic 2. It comes out on... There's me with a list of facts in front of me, and the one that isn't there is when it comes out. I think it's either Thursday, or it's 22nd, 23rd of May, something like that. I mean, this is only a couple of days from when I'm actually recording this, so... It's not a huge lead, but we've got a pre-release version. So, what is it? There's the question. Well, they call it a narrative-driven dramatic thriller about a deadly outbreak in a secluded rural town. The town is dying. Face the realities of a collapsing society as you make difficult choices in the seemingly lose-lose situations. So what I have grabbed from it, and I've only watched the trailer. I like the style. 12 days it says you have now, and it also says in the trailer that the more times you do it, the harder it gets. So I think we've got what. And again, this is going in cold. This is not a review after the fact. I have literally just loaded it, so I don't know what's going on. It should be fun. You get to watch it as I do. But it seems to be you've got a set time limit, you've got to find things. So time's of the essence. If you don't manage it carefully, it'll simply run out. You have to choose how to spend the priceless minutes you have. Survival thriller. You'll have to manage your bodily functions, offsetting hunger, thirst, exhaustion, and so on. It doesn't boil down to scavenging resources. Surviving on your own is hard, and you'll have to win over allies. An uphill battle. A duel with an enemy you can't kill. The main foe is Plague itself. An incorporeal and a malevolent entity that we have to defeat, without having the means to. Now, before we start, I will say I've got a new keyboard. It is mechanical. It is clickety-clackety. That might annoy some people, but there you go. I've told you, I've warned you. Our play begins in the middle of things. It might take time to figure out what is happening, but it will start coming together. Pathologic Plague intro 404. Okay. It is dark. Always look behind you. I'm scared already. Just gonna stand there. Oh yeah, okay. That's what we got to say.
We're not puppets. A puppet is of value, at least to the puppeteer.
Mark Immortel. So, Barack, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt and a second failure. So, shall we be... stage it again. Why not? You won't be there. You do nothing to improve yourself. But I do. That is not for you to judge. Looking at what we had, or it's not our fault you put us into these inhuman conditions. Why has that got a star next to it? Not a star of diamond. Okay. I'm confused. Nice. Maybe that was a flashback, was it? Pressing C. Ah. Okay. What? Bachelor. Is that a name or his status? Don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council. Where are the birds? What? I can imagine what kind of advice you would have given them. Erdem? The fuck is that? Giant bird. We've got stamina bar for running. Why has he got like so many shadows? Hello, giant bird person. Executor or executor? This is the question. Oh, the executor. Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid when they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Fitting. Okay, so diamond is like end of conversation by those things. Okay. Dismissal thoughts. Town? No. Things. There we go. Town. So cathedral is where it's sending me. Thoughts is that. Things. Christ, what is that in the background? It's like a thing. Alright, we've got some chalk. Piece of chalk. Let's draw lines. Tourniquet. Use to improve health. We've got some Yaz tincture. Boosts immunity. Reveals disease symptoms when given to an infected person, particularly potent. Midrel. Boosts immunity. Reveals disease symptoms. And Zurich. Boosts immunity. Reveals disease. Okay, so we'll do the same shit. Water bottle. Water from the Gorkon River is undrinkable. Morphine. Whoop whoop. Okay, no money, no nothing. People is blank. Okay, so I guess we do that. Is that going to take us there? It doesn't seem to be taking us there, it's just showing us a picture of it. So we click on that and it takes us back to that. Click on that, it takes us to that. That's not particularly helpful. Ooh, fix everything. Decision we made in the cathedral. Boop, 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 boop. Dismissal, I can't. Right, I'm proper confused. Proper confused. Okay. J to open your journal. Well, that's just doing what we've just done, so that's no help. Leave! Okay, sounds good. Day 12, the last one, which the Haruspex ends with a semicolon. I feel like I'm having a stroke here. Can't talk to them. Nobody around. M's open the map. I'm here. Odd mime shows are performed here every night. Okay, so we're going to head that way. The marrow, you're hated here. Oh, why? The spleen, you're hated here. The maw, the gut. Well, that's okay. So I'm assuming red zone is probably diseased. Soldiers loot. Touch. Schleifer contracted it. Alikchoff contracted it. Jackson contracted it. Lieutenant contracted it. Kubinoff contracted it. Blah blah blah. Captain hasn't contracted it. Put a bullet in his head. Okay, well that's probably unnecessary. Don't need that. Oh. Drop it. Possibly overdone. Epilepsy warning, I believe. Oh, hello. Ah! Concentrate. Hands up. Can't talk to any of them. It's not looking so hot. Oh, my body's everywhere. Can we go in there? No, we cannot. Okay. And the bridge. Who's this on the bridge? Sorry. Weird black clouds.
The foreman has hooves for feet. Or so I've been told.
Alright. Aspity. Oh, there we are going. Want a piece of advice? Sure. I won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. The kin are also gone. Your family is gone, your father remains unavenged, his path unfollowed. The 7 children who entrusted their lives to you are dead. You are the only one left. Do you want to save yourself at least? No. Or, no, you don't know the whole situation. Not all is lost. The outbreak has to be curbed. That's why I go to the cathedral. It's a decision of... Heed my advice. You think she loves you? You think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in the cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. Bayala Shah Sabha. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, hello. What was that? Oh. I have that effect on women. What's this? Okay, well, I mean, shooting them first might be a bit nicer, but what do I know? What do I know? Ooh, look, see, here's one of these black cloud things. What is it? Oh, it's not good. It's got me. I probably should have done that. My immunity is down. Boosts immunity. Particularly potent, particularly potent, particularly potent. They all do the same thing, don't they? Touch. So it shouldn't really be touch, should it? It should be... Look. Body consists of 3 layers. Flesh, bones and nerves. Any affliction which can be cured if one discovers which layer has been poisoned. This potion allows me to touch the bones. Okay. That is where the difference is then. Nerves. And presumably flesh. I don't know. Okay, let's try one of those. Use. My immunity has gone up. I'm assuming that if the hunger goes up, that means I'm more hungry. He says, applying logic. Okay, so it was that way still. That looks like a heavy backpack. Ooh. Can't talk to the children. Stupid judge. Right. What? Cafe bar? Eh, what we got here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're a little too flickery. Don't know whether that's me or what the hell is going on here. Well, that's obviously the cathedral. But what's this shit? What's the map say? The polyhedron. Okay. There's like a bit of sort of medieval combine going on there. Let's get in here. I've still got this black shit on my face. You're chattable and you're chattable. Oh, crap! She said talk to him first, didn't she? Well, he's got all those bubbles. Okay, let's talk to him.
Worst of all, a coward.
Is this the
Always was
doctor?
a coward.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how I hate it.
Yes, I think the town doctor is dead or something, and I've come in as some sort of health guy, I believe. What do you want? We can cure this disease. I know how. Proof? I didn't have time to collect it. It's not exactly scientific. Our people have a different approach. Okay, why not? What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Artemy Barak, surgeon. Barak, 3 doctors operating this town. I'm one of them. Ah, fuck it, surgeon. I see. Give me the reason to call off the bombardment. You have 1 chance. I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed. Or there are still many survivors here. That's enough. Or you're a war hero. The only person in the army can truly be called a human. No, fuck it, this is... No, Brack, if you told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors for the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. Don't. We only had 12 days. That is not enough time. Doesn't matter. And lady,
the wheel of the gears can't hold.
why have you come? You now decide the town's fate, or to confirm that we have the means to fight the plague. The plague, not the outbreak. Who cares? We already decided everything. Without you, you've come uninvited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine. I hope I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out, now. I only have 1 more day. I know where to get the ingredients for my serum. We can produce it. Hey, you over there. Seize this man and throw him out. All of you, please listen. And nothing. And... oh, it's this guy again. Alrighty! I'm getting the feeling this is some sort of flashback forward thing. I'm not
I
entirely
don't know
sure.
about the story, but I hope you enjoy the play.
See, is this the second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Not a second, a first. Alright, let's roll then. And let's imagine that the last train has not yet left the station. Don't be late. Alright, let's roll. Okay. Well, that was weird. You are Artemy Barak, a surgeon. You're coming back to your hometown, summoned by a disturbing letter from your father. Well, that would have been quite helpful at the fucking start. On the way home where it all begins. Okay. Where did that come from? What the fuck? Kill him! Kill it! Kill it! Ginger. How do you get inside the coffin? Huh? Yeah, another coffin. I was hiding. Okay, so it's got no clear. From who? Death? Yes. And people too. It's a bit too early for me to show my face. A bit too early. So visiting our town too, huh? A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive though, so that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, huh? Just like you. No one sells tickets to ride this train. Okay, I quite like the marker for end of conversation. That's quite a nice little. We've got Twilight. I want to use avoid distraction. Okay, press 4 to take out your lamp. Press F to light the lamp. Nothing in there worth taking. That's never a good sign, is it? Okay, we can punch. Is that? That's a block. Hey ha, hey ha, hey ha. What the shitting fuck is that? Oh no, it's a bolt, but. What is going on? Okay, that looks like. Don't go this way. Oh, we can talk to these guys, but my concentrate button is not working. Railroad's beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from. Except when there's a silly mistake, like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring. What is that monster? Ahead or behind? Fuck. Behind me. That's Boss Turok, a creature of steppe legends from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. Where's the head then? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you? What clot? What are these black flakes? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring now the train's derailed. We'll fix yours too once the beast leaves the tracks. Why are you dressed up like a bird? It doesn't really matter what I say. Can we talk to the cow? Oh, we can't. Let's look at his testicles. There we go. Like someone would have asked. Right, can't talk to them. Oh, a wall of black flame, black flakes. Okay. Seems like that was bad. Oh, want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal, but maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. You don't look like a tax collector. Not really. So now be honest, and your fate will change. That's how it goes. I'm worried about my father. He summoned me with a letter, a troublesome one. Something bad has happened. I'm a surgeon. I could become a good doctor, but I can't fight myself. I'm afraid I'll waste my whole life in this state. Let's do that one. Do you want to play? Okay. Dice. What are the stakes? Your fate. You're a funny man. And crash time. No crash, what? The space is wrong, it's not my home. Who's in the background? What the fuck? Now, it kind of said, you know, you find things out as it goes. But holy shit! No, they're still there. Can we talk to them? You gonna do the same? Yes, you are. Scary motherfuckers. Okay, what we got in here? A match. That's my. Is that my thing? Yes, it is. Right. Obtain. Soap. Soap's good. Money! Fingernail. The ferryman requires payment before he'll get me on the boat. This odd coin will do. Empty. Empty. Can be filled with water or blood. That's nice. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Why do we have this broken down into separate sections? Is left pocket, right pocket? Up my arse? I don't know what's going on there. That's can I actually no. If I get any water from that, that would be quite helpful. Let's leave that for the moment. Spindle. See, I don't know. It's almost that. Is that going to come in handy for something? I don't know. Why did he put it in that pocket? I don't know. Who are you? I don't know. Someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you death? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. I'm so thirsty. I need to drink fresh water. Please bring it to me. Where do I get it? Outside in the yard. Hard to talk. Well, shut the fuck up. Okay. What in heaven's name is going on here? Oh. Weird shit. Right. Here's water. Get water. Let's have a couple of those. We're going to lose one anyway. Let's have a drink as well. Good. Back inside. The scary house of weird people. You still there? No, you're gone now. You're all just fucking coffins now. That's so much better. Smoked meat. Not as good as fresh meat, but better preserved. Tear apart with the teeth. No force of life required. Egg. Do that. Money. And another empty bottle. Jump over that. So I light my bloody lamp. Let's do all that shit. Repellent cloak. It's not pretty, but it does its job repelling infection. Well, can I put that there then? Yeah, another bottle. Good. I like that. That's something practical and actually useful. Loot. I'm quite liking the looting system. That's quite good. Scrap name. When a person is done with a name, they discard it. Okay, walnuts. Charm. That's bad fortune. Unhelpful to me. Well, I'll take it. Beetle. A surprising find in autumn, if not useless. Okay. The red room is still red. That. Not thinking much of the paintings. Oh, God, it scared the bejesus out of me. What the fuck? What are you doing? Ah, yeah, dream. So, do you want to meet your dad? Yes. It's slightly disjointed, isn't it? Now I know that was a dream. It kind of makes sense. But if there was a better transition into that made it feel like it was a dream. It just felt like it was another level that was just thrown in there. That was a bit weird. Me too. Right. Where have we stopped? Are we there already? Now what is going on? Oh, hello. The fuck is these things? Can't concentrate. Kin 1. Let Mother Bodo caress your step. Colboon? Colboon? You haven't forgotten your people, have you? Bayala, Colboon. Do you have a good heart? Who is the judge? We hear Earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse, so does Earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of Earth and herbs, the language of warmth and cold. Look, hang out and listen. Whose words are all around? What does Earth say? I can't decipher this language. A lot of time passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoilt. Katanga! Let's see if it's rotten. Can you see that? The fight will show whose heart is keen, who hears the unheard words. You will see my heart. King's blood runs through me. I was never told of my people. I'll take a look. Q to raise fists. Okay, I'm fucking pressing left mouse, you fuck. Okay, well, how do I get that back? Okay, so it looks like we've got a counter if we're lucky. Not all attacks can be blocked, okay. How to do an unblockable attack. Stamina restored faster when you block in combat. Oh, yes it is, nice. Spill his blood. To be fair, I thought he was a woman, but... How... There's no variety, it's just literally swinging a punch. Why is like they're all dressed in clothes and then they've got one fucking scraps leotard? Not that I'm complaining, but let's keep punching you. Oh, come on, that was a fucking block. I have no items. That's a fucking block. I mean, how? Let's trade hearts. Let's become kin. What need do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? The river of good washes away the drop. Oh, well, whatever. So what? We still fighting? I'm going to talk to this lady. Hey. Exchange hearts. What the fucking fuck? A good heart. A rotten heart. Okay. Add. Remove. Okay. And that way. Accept. Did that do it? I don't know. Or are we all dead now? I kind of understand the whole let's learn shit as we go and start off knowing nothing, and I don't mind that. I don't have a problem with that. There you are. It's just a little... Almost there. Do I play dice? Played enough, I think. There's one more time for games. You have work to do. True. Oh my god. J. Life is in the water in a barrel outside. Take a bath and cover it all crumbles. For the first time in years, I'm home. Okay.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Okay. So there's some backstory, which we probably could have had half an hour ago. Cloth mask. It's weird. Okay. Some people laughing, and I'm stealing from my father. But hey. Indeed, that is my father. Yes. And a Zerk. Right, okay. Ha No, good times. Can't go in there. Scary face. This is not... The fuck is this room? There's a scullery, but upstairs, which is very weird. What have we got in here? A rusty scalpel. Yeah, I'll take that. Infected blood can be used like any other infected. Oh, any other infected organ. Okay. Oh, happy times going on in here. Okay. Soap good. J. Someone back to the hometown by distressing letter from my father. But who is in the back room? We're doing a comedy skit. Whoever it is. And it's the fucking dark room full of evil! Okay. What is behind the door? You'll have to wait and see. That is the end of the intro. Or I'd call it more of a prologue myself, but I'm recording this bit the day after that. I had recorded a bit afterwards, and then I've scrapped that because that was a massive headfuck. That whole game was bouncing you left and right, back and forth, and it was kind of hurting the old brain. But after watching it back while editing this, it's kind of made a little bit more sense. It feels like it's telling you the story of what happened, because I know after reading the press notes, it says it's like a time loop. What's that? It's not Day After Tomorrow, is it? It's the one where he keeps dying and having to come back. I think it's kind of like that. You've got 12 days, you've got to do your job, and if you don't succeed, it starts again. And I think it's trying to tell you that in a sort of more creative way, although I think it might have failed a little bit, if we're honest, but it could have been a little clearer. However, it's interesting. I like the style. It reminded me of We Happy Few, kind of, in sort of style. I like that. So I'm going to give it some more playthrough. I will record it, and if people are interested in seeing more, hopefully it'll be a bit more linear from now on. And more interactive maybe as well. We'll actually get to not just have conversations, but actually try and work out what the fuck is going on. Then let me know in the comments below, and we'll get on with that. Until then, should that happen, take care, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.